Please cough away from the microphone.
I will try. You know, it's not like I've had pneumonia.
Don't shatter.
You might want to turn me down because I'm like bottoming out. Are we gonna start anytime?
Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Go Gaming. My name is Derek and today I'm adventuring with my lovely girlfriend Madisyn into the game Infamous First Light.
Yo, yo, yo.
What are you, B-boy?
Yeah, dog.
Maddie's gonna be playing today. Maddie, why don't you start us off?
Easy because I'm a scrub.
Yeah.
If you're reading out loud, it's gotta be you. I can't handle it.
No, okay. 7 years ago, a small group of humans called conduits emerged, each with the ability to manipulate and even weaponize a unique form of matter. After a string of deadly incidents, the Department of Unified Protection was created to hunt down and lock up conduits in a specially designed detention facility called Kurdun Kai Station.
Conduits?
So, conduits. That's what they call superhumans.
Yeah, you're really pronouncing it weird.
Conduits. So, it's a very interesting series of games. I've never played the first one, but I beat the second one, and I got a platinum trophy on the second one. Nick, who's also on the channel, sometimes, you might have heard of him. He beat the first one and the second one, and Maddie's never played any of them. And
No, I've played one of them, but I've never owned any of them.
yeah. And neither of us have ever heard of this one, so we're completely lost. Especially because I think this is supposed to come after another Infamous game, which was called Infamous Second Son, where it's like right along that, where it's like conduits have been locked up.
Okay.
Because at the end of Infamous 2, Cole McGrath pretty much fucks shit up for conduit people. If you play the evil ending, you create the conduit army and try to take over the earth. And the good ending, I don't remember because I never played the good ending. I was always an evil bastard. It's a good thing that they put the closed captioning on by default. That was something I completely forgot about. But, yeah. I don't think Cole McGrath is involved in this in any way, though. This is just some kind of, years after he was a thing. In fact, I think he was supposed to have died from something right after Infamous 2. Maybe during Infamous 2.
No, this one's the payday.
I'm really hoping that the morality element of the game continued on in the series, which is you have the decisions to be good or bad, and you keep on going on separate paths and get different decisions based on your morality meter. And judging on.
I definitely want to do good.
Oh, really?
Hide.
The sentence I was literally about to say was and knowing Maddie, she's gonna be evil as fuck.
I mean, I'm gonna try and be good, but I'll probably end up being some sort of evil, I'm sure.
Do not use
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Just
Oh, and heads up, guys. You know how I'm always sick. Figured out why I had pneumonia, so lost my voice for a while. So if I sound like shit, that's why. But I'm finally getting better.
All right, now you're out.
I'm about to kill somebody.
Right here.
This looks like a fucking zombie.
And we're gonna discover what our powers are. I think that's you. Oh. Oh, I like the light physics in this game. You get a little bit more blinded when you're have a light pointed at you. It's very realistic.
wait.
That rain on the camera is not. Press and hold to run at light speed. What? What is she, Tracer?
What is that button? Is
I think
that
that's
circle?
circle.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's pretty interesting.
Ren always pushed me to keep my powers.
Cool. You can run at
If
light
anyone knew
speed.
a conduit was in town, there'd be a manhunt, and it happened before. But that night, I wasn't worried. I'd use my powers to get the job done.
Oh,
and the
we're in
two of us would
Seattle.
take off. We'd be miles away.
It's
from the
quite evident by the Space Needle. Space Needle's in Seattle, right? Yeah.
Fuck if I know. Probably.
Evade the police.
Cops were supposed to be lazy.
So you can just like run infinitely at light speed. That's also another interesting thing that Infamous games did. At least the ones that I played, you know, you start out the game like with like all your powers and you're like a badass, but then like, especially with Cole McGrath, like he would like lose his powers sometimes. Like he would just like lose. There's a lot of complicated lore that explains like the science they try to put behind it, but like, basically, yeah, he would like lose like the ability to do certain things because he would like lose electrical charge. So like you start out the game like with this really badass cutscene like Maddie's doing right now, where it's like you're evading the cops and you're using all this like melody of powers to run away, and then you just like lose them and you got to kind of start a little bit more from scratch with just like a basic thing. Like Cole's thing was like he had like electricity, like so like in the beginning he'd have like electricity bombs, electricity harpoons, and he'd be able to like float and fly, and then it like you would just start the game with like having just like a little electricity bolt you could shoot. What are they asking you to do?
I guess hide like GTA style, but I thought there was like somewhere I had to go.
Oh no, yeah, I think they're just whoa. How long does that follow you? Oh, I guess, yeah, you gotta get away from your trail, maybe? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, you're just GTA-style hiding. If I stay in one dark corner long enough, the cops just give up, because that's how real life works.
My, controller is ringing.
Wait, what?
I thought you wanted a fresh start.
Catching Maddie's pneumonia.
I want that cat.
No, you're not.
Job is so I can do it.
That's that was like the silliest thing I think I've heard in a while. Not because it was a good game feature, but like it just threw us both off guard. It's like, Maddie, you better answer your controller.
I like the sound of that.
Did you do anything to answer that, or did you just answered?
I didn't have any option at all.
Oh, another great part of Infamous games is the parkour element, where like people in Infamous games can just climb fucking anything.
I
Like
really
they
wanna just,
scale
like,
buildings.
Try and get to there, but there's a cop down there.
I don't think that's a cop. That guy looks pretty
That's
shady.
definitely a cop.
Nah. Find apartment. Is that that purple dot on the map? Oh no, you got the.
Yeah.
You gotta get a little F symbol. Just try making a jump for it. Oh, you can float? Damn.
Yeah, I like flew into the parking garage.
Yeah, like, look at that. She's just kind of like going on up. I guess if you run at light speed, you're attracting too much attention. Just walk there like a normal person. They shouldn't really recognize who you are. Just get down to street level. But I do like these games. The lore is very fun to it. The powers are always very like intuitive and for the most part easy to control. There's a lot of like especially for the parkour parts, I always felt there was a lot of like hitbox mechanics that like sometimes you would grab onto something.
Spam the button over and over.
Yeah, you gotta spam it. So like the parkour's it's not as like advanced as like a Mirror's Edge type parkour, but like it's you know you can navigate it.
Oops. Grab the pole. Thank you.
Yeah, like that. If you're like not at the right height and not hitting the button at just the right time. And sometimes that can be really infuriating when you're on like missions where it's like, oh, I gotta get to this side of town. So, but like having that little float thing definitely helps. Like that was like probably the most infuriating part of Infamous 2. Which is like you didn't have that until like the very end of the game. So like you had to like be very accurate with how you were like jumping building to building to be able to like scale them really quickly. Then again, Cole could also like surf on like power lines and shit. That's awesome. So
Aren't they all like kind of similar?
what do you mean? Like all the
Like
Madisyn
aren't they all
ones?
like electric or whatever?
No, the one girl from Infamous 2, Detective Cho, I think was her name. She gets her powers in the middle of the game and she has like ice powers. And then there's another girl. I can't remember her name. I want to say like Roxanne, but I know that's not right.
Roxanne.
People are gonna like hate me for not remembering the name and being like, "But you platinum the game," and it's like, well, that was when I was like back in high school. Like, it's been like 4 years since I've played Infamous 2. But she had these weird like devil-y fire type powers. Like she could teleport and stuff, and like had these like liquid tar snakes that came out of the ground. They were all definitely like individual and more unique. And the one guy who was like basically the fucking ex machina for the whole reason Infamous 2 was a thing, like his power was that he turned into this like giant like energy monster. He was known as like the Beast, and like most of the game you're like living in fear of him because like he's working his way across the country, destroying like the country to get to New Moray, which is like basically Louisiana, you know, New Orleans, and
hello.
he just wants to wreck Cole McGrath up. What do you mean, hello?
This person just sitting here.
Oh. They don't care. Probably high on cocaine. This is a very nice apartment building you live in.
Yeah, well, that brother did say that,
To run straight up walls.
Oh, sweet.
It's like a Spider-Man 2 thing.
Sweet.
Wow. That makes climbing walls a bit more easy, doesn't it? This is all the more reason I think these powers are going to be taken from you somehow. Because you are way too overpowered.
Well, she obviously gets caught.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, they all have different kinds of powers. And hers is, like, pretty different as well. I mean, it's very reminiscent of Cole McGrath, but, like,
Oh, he did.
you had to have something that kind of continued the series. No, it's some guy you don't know. Yeah, like, that would be exactly what Cole McGrath's lightning bolt is like. To Neon Punch.
I can't run away. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
No, it's just saying, like...
It said to run away. There was nowhere to run.
It said when you need to heal, get away. But there's nowhere to go, so you just had to get rid of the guys. Or, like, run into that other room or something.
I can't fucking do the running.
That's it.
Just smash.
I got the double bag then. Where me?
Just kill all the guys and figure it out later. Oh, that person kind of looks familiar. The big red painting. Wouldn't you know, I thought I was going somewhere with all that, and I can't remember now. These people are punk as fuck, by the way. Like, maybe a little bit too much so. I'm pretty sure that's like... That looks like the...
bomb. Oh, horseshit, she survives that.
Oh, she survives it, but maybe this is like how she like loses her powers or some shit. Ooh. Oh.
Hey,
Police car?
gotta charge up. Gonna need it.
Oh, don't tell me she sucks the electricity.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, she's like...
You okay?
Maddie's controller's ringing again.
The place was full of Russians dancing around the bomb.
So you're basically Cole McGrath, but with like neon gas instead of electricity, and like neon electricity. It's pretty interesting. Oh, now you got like a meter, so like there's only so much you can use before you gotta charge.
I'm sorry about all this. I really wanted to.
But I feel like a neon thing is like harder to find. But I guess in Seattle
All the lights are
there's
neon.
neon, it's fucking spare everywhere. That's like a colorful aesthetic, I guess. Those people were on their phones.
I'm ringing again.
The currents are just outside. They got guns.
What? I'll be right there.
No, you have one of your panic attacks near these guys. They'll freaking take you.
I'm keeping it together just fine. I got you.
Oh.
Hang up and hide, dummy.
Are you gonna lose your boyfriend?
It's my brother.
Brother. Oh, maybe we are like somebody's long lost kids from the previous games.
I feel like I should be using my neon run, but I feel like that's too, like, obvious.
Yeah. We could take in the scenery.
Does it not bring down my bar any?
It might not. There were, like, certain things that didn't affect Cole's bar either. Very interesting. Market District, 0% cleared. Jesus. Who knew Seattle was in such turmoil? Look with the new Murray thing, at least like when they were like insinuating, oh, you did.
Can't swim?
No.
Oh.
Conduits can never swim.
I didn't fucking know that.
It basically teleported to where you closer to where you need to be, I think, though. Oh. Ned's tackle.
That's not where I'm supposed to... Oh, god damn it.
You're on the wrong side of the river? Yeah, might as well run all the way there. Oh, okay. Just wrong dock. That's a lot easier. Oh, they blew up the boat. Is your brother dead?
Right?
Oh, she has really weird eyes there. Your Brent doesn't have powers, I guess.
Brent!
No, I guess not.
Or if he did, he didn't use them.
Come on, Tommy. Where are you?
It didn't seem like they did. Ring ring.
He could have just gotten snatched and his phone left behind.
I need you. Whenever I'd start to freak out, I'd focus on Brent. It was the only thing that calmed me down. I clung to a good memory.
This is an interesting story so far.
We found this overpass and got out of the rain. Ended up reading comics by flashlight until we fell asleep. Later, this guy
Are we sure it's her
snuck in and tried to
brother?
steal what little we
Yes,
had.
it said...
And
She
I was
said it
about
was her
to make
brother.
you pay for it. But that night, we established the rules.
Oh, she's definitely gonna have an evil versus good
No
type of
powers,
plot line.
No matter what. We might lose some gear, but Brent didn't want us to lose us. I shouldn't have used my powers. It was my fault he was gone. It was my... I lost it.
Is it an innocent guy? Or is it Brent?
Oh, it's a cop.
Lost.
Those breaks
Oh,
from
okay.
reality changed.
And that's when she got captured.
I'd wake up with new powers. It was like
Oh,
My
she
body
lost
decided to
the
fight,
dye in her
my
hair.
mind
So it's been quite a while.
gave up.
You've been very
For what if her
forthcoming.
hair goes all neon when she only has like neon sucked up?
You can show me
Maybe.
the skill you acquired from your mental snap. I thought you wanted to get control of your powers.
Acquiring new powers.
That's what we're here for.
I don't know.
Is it?
Last time I used
If
Let's
she's
start
in
with some
handcuffs.
basics. I'll be watching your progress from up there. Please don't try anything stupid.
all I
Alright,
do
cunt
is
Biggie.
stupid.
No, Miss
This
Watson.
is like the opposite of like Xavier's School for Gifted Children. This is the government institution for conduit
We're
imprisonment.
gonna push you to do what you don't want to do.
And then we're gonna use it to fight the terrorists. It looks like S.H.I.E.L.D. Except not friendly. Oh god, this place is huge.
Yeah.
Everyone has a weakness. You just have to look for it.
This is like a simulated city. Got it. But we're eventually gonna get back out to the regular city, I'm pretty sure, because all that stuff out there looked like it was like sectors, just like New Array.
How am I supposed to...
There you go.
Oh,
It's a start. But the world won't wait for you.
yeah, it's like
Fast.
sniper
Follow
bolt.
your instincts.
Is the is the floor water? Am I looking at that right? The floor of this facility is water. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be like a jumping puzzle next. Or
Where do you see fucking
Not
water?
bad. Not
Like
great.
all around those buildings in
That's
the background?
obviously cement.
Perhaps you
Is
both
it?
feel relatable.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
it
pretty sure,
is.
'cause
No,
that's
no.
a puddle.
Impressive.
No, yeah, you're right.
These
It looks like
hostile
really
holograms
brown
look
water.
and feel real. Now, please kill them.
I don't
What?
just
How can a
mindlessly
hologram
shoot things,
feel
okay?
real?
Well, the conduit up here making those holograms, Eugene, he won't mind.
What's the point?
The point is survival. Not just for you, but for
Ooh,
those who
another
can't defend
conduit.
themselves.
Health,
Go on,
200.
protect him.
He only got shot a few times. He'll be fine.
Nice to see you still have some fight in you. Let's hope your other senses are still as sharp.
Is it? They're just like running along
The clock's
wherever
ticking.
next.
Find and save the hostage.
This is superhero training, but against her will. But I mean, at the same time.
People through walls? Is that no longer true?
Can you? Oh, you can see people on the map.
Well done.
Is that supposed to be a joke? A gaming joke?
Somewhere nearby, but this time
No.
to move quickly to save him or
Oh,
You
you
can
can.
actually see people through walls.
Jesus, this chick is like OP as fuck. Remember, you can do the run-up wall thing.
Right.
Now snipe!
I don't think I have to hit their weak points.
The weak point just takes them down like right away. Interesting.
wasn't the fastest time I've seen on that test. Let's try something.
Can I just comment real quick that like her prison outfit is skin tight as fuck? Like, come on guys, what the hell? I guess it's so she can run around quicker and more easily, but she was literally wearing denim in the last scene, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think the clothes really matter. Oh, there's a whole skill tree and everything. Jesus. Yo, whatever the skills are to make her go like fast as fuck, we gotta do all that shit first. I'm just gonna do giant leaps. Cool.
Push yourself. How high can you jump? You've proven basic mastery, but are you
That's pretty
truly
high.
sure Miss Walker
Although, I don't care how
is ever
conduit you
gonna
are,
change? Do you fight your way
super or whatever,
or hide in a corner?
like landing like that with your arms would probably dislocate your shoulders.
I'm magic,
Complete the
bitch.
Guardian challenge by saving the hostages.
Better hurry. This new hostage looks weak.
So there's gonna be lots of waves.
Here comes another.
That's a, oh, okay. They kind of look like regular people. Get to the hostage! Do it! Do it now! Whoa. You're literally like Tracer. It's kind of funny. I've never played Overwatch, but Tracer speed-wise, definitely. Ow. I don't think there's... Oh, now there's a new hostage.
We've got
Behind
another
ya.
victim coming. They just keep coming, don't they?
Oh, you heard the hostage.
Bigger, stronger, faster.
5 points.
On the way.
5 points. Spoken like a person who's gonna go for villainy. This is some pretty fucking intense combat zone shit, and for all we know, this is like the first time they're doing any of this. Like, I don't like. She just interviewed the person, and she told the story of how she got there, and she's like, "Yeah, do all this shit now and be my superhero slave." What is this, like Suicide Squad, but for heroes? a way bigger budget to build a mountainside facility with
Get out of here.
Lord knows how many fucking training simulations with holographic fucking guards and shit made by some kind of conduit they just happen to have. Did they get him first and then build this place, or they build him and they're like, well, now we don't have to hire cops to run around and pretend to be these things to get beaten up by superheroes. We got this guy who can make holographic bitches.
Well, they used like clay figures before that. Ow.
So wait, then who was going after her brother? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm like some
if it was
drug
this,
lord.
some drug lord.
Yeah, that's what the guys at their place was.
Oh. Wonder what the heck that is all about then. What?
They're just like opening firing on this guy. Oh, fuck.
It looked kind of silly, but that was pretty effective. Out of it.
Did I pick you up yet? Nope, you're just gonna keep.
It's a good thing this isn't all happening at once. His health is 81 though. You can't do 2 jumps in a row.
I don't know. I don't understand the question really.
Like you hopped up on that thing, and I thought you were gonna like hop up onto the next building.
I was going after those guys because they were shooting me.
Oh, okay. You don't seem to really have any kind of health.
Yeah, when it gets darker, I'm getting hit.
Oh, okay. Kind of said that, but like more bloody and like Infamous 2. Usain Bolt ain't got shit on me. Blam! Oh.
I didn't want to do that. The hostage was in the middle.
Ew, what's 5%?
What?
What? I think you just keep going. They'll just give you
No, they
another
want us to
hostage.
get 10.
Well, no, that's what I mean. It just gets you to 10. So losing a hostage doesn't exactly matter. Are you sure that hostage you were fighting for died?
Yep. He disappeared,
Oh.
and she said he died.
Alright, well, another one appeared. What do we need? What are we training for? Like, real talk, guys.
Probably getting ready to make me into like some sort of weapon.
Yeah, but not saving hostages, apparently. That's what they want us to think. Guardian, +1 SP. Whatever that stands for. Skill point.
Means,
Oh, so you need a certain amount of skill points to buy each thing.
yeah.
Interesting.
Performance on the hostage exercise. We keep score, you know.
Fuck you, bitch.
Other convict achievements are posted.
No, I can't do one in a row. I gotta be running again.
Inspire you. I'm always open to more training. Perhaps you'd like to surpass them.
Where do we view those scores?
What do we do?
Go back to where you were first sitting down, maybe?
Oh, I had to stop running.
Oh. But why? I want to be out in the streets.
It's a tutorial.
That'll do for now.
Shut up.
Take a seat. I'd like you to resume your explanation of what happened in Seattle.
What?
After a night of tearing up the city looking for my
That was in
brother,
the end?
I ended up back at what was left of our boat. That's where I met him.
2 years?
Too.
Shit.
2 years earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they already said that.
Damn. So a lot of shit apparently went down, I guess, in 2 years. That's what we're gonna learn about.
Excuse me.
How's her symbol on the
sweetheart.
back of her
I'm
jacket?
sorry, have you seen a fella
Skull.
rocking a mohawk around here somewhere?
Wait, you know Brent? Are you with those Russians?
The occurrence? Hell no. Are you saying they're the ones that did this? Damn it, they keep kidnapping my employees.
Kidnapped? Wait. Do you know where they have him? Can you take me?
Slow down there, sugar. I'm sure.
Hey, I'm a
You
super
know,
mutant.
that
I
pretty
can
face
bust in
color
that
and all
shit and
this
break
stuff.
him out in no time flat.
You know, I don't know what you had.
I could
worked up
run him
with
out
Brent,
real quick.
but,
He's my brother. Help me.
brother. Are you Fetch? I'm Shane. Shane?
Her name is Fetch.
You know, Brent never told me that his sister was such a pretty little thing.
Please. Just tell me
They
where
might be
to
using
look.
a fake name because she's a conduit, and
East
her
side,
mother
vaguely.
reported her when they
Thank
were
you.
little, and that's why they ran away.
And if you think of
Oh.
anything else, then call me on Brent's phone, alright?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Just make sure you take care of that, all right?
Pervert.
Gotta get this city ready.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today's episode.
Lots
I'm
of
waiting for this game to take a goddamn break for a second. Oh, thank God. Okay. So that's all the time that we have for today's episode. Thank you for watching. If you like Maddie, go check out her channel on Possum. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, fucking goddamn it! We just saw you, Shane!
Okay, I'm already headed for some neon gas.
Pause the game. Pause it. Like, okay. That's all the time we have for today's episode. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave some kind of comment in the comment section below. Ring the bell for notifications. Check out Maddie on Possum. I'm going to say goodbye. Maddie, do you have any final thoughts?
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.